Hello everyone, my name is Trina and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys how I lost over 40 pounds. So it started in 2020 when everything shut down. And I looked down at my belly like, oh my goodness, you're huge. That's what I was thinking to myself, looking in the mirror. And I was just thinking to myself, okay, you're not working anymore. You're at home. It's locked down. And it just made me really think. And I think that made a lot of us. Comment below if 2020 woke you up and that was your year that you realized that you needed to lose weight. So 2020, I decided, it's time to lose weight. I've tried many diets before. Like I've tried a liquid diet. I tried the 1 meal a day challenge. I tried a couple of other diets when I was younger and they just never worked. I know that's because I didn't stick to it. Like one time I was doing, I don't know what this exercise is called, but you lay on the floor and you just lift your feet up and it's supposed to help with your lower belly. I was doing that. My mom said her friend did this for 2 weeks and her stomach went down. And so I did it and it didn't go down. And of course I didn't change my diet and I quit. I quit. I didn't want to do it anymore. I felt like, okay, 2 weeks, if anything wasn't working fast for me, I didn't want to do it. So 2020, that's when I finally just decided, like, you know what? I'm going to do this because it's about that time. And I got to my highest weight. I was stuck in the house, so only thing was left for me to do is eat. So I got all the foods that I liked and I was pigging out. I got disgusted with my body. I never had body image issues during this time, but I just knew that it wasn't healthy. In 2021, when everything kind of started to open back up, I decided to join calisthenics and that was so fun. I love calisthenics. I was pole dancing and I was doing an at-home workout. So I was doing a lot of activities and I was not seeing any results. I was like, okay, what do I need to do now? And so I started to do some research on YouTube. My favorite place to go when I don't know is YouTube. Some of my favorite YouTubers I like to follow, they would eat right. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. But let me watch what I eat and hopefully I'll lose weight that way. I was learning about healthier meals that you can have. But at the same time, I was eating other things because I was living with family at the time. And not to blame family, but they sometimes bring in certain foods that you're not supposed to have. And it's hard to say no. Once I moved out, that's when I felt that, okay, this is on you now. You control what food comes into the house. So now it's on you. Sometimes I would go out and get food, just anything that I would want to eat that's fast food, I will overdo it. Clover's was the restaurant. That was the restaurant. They have these double butter burgers. Oh my goodness. It started with that. I would go there, I would get a medium size, this was the ice cream, a medium sized Oreo ice cream with a double butter burger, and I would get fries, a small fry. That's what I would get. And I would eat all of that and would pass out. I would have to immediately, after I was done eating that, I have to lay down. And if I was up, I would be uncomfortable. And I just felt so gross. I remember I was out on vacation with my friends. We were up north. We were at this beautiful lake. I went to bed early. And they were like, I can't believe you actually went to bed that early. And I told them when I eat that stuff, that's what it does to me. It puts me to sleep. Me knowing how it does my body and I'm still eating it, it just had me really thinking. I did not know how to portion my food. Once I started learning more about nutrition and what to eat and what's a good breakfast to have, and that's when I kind of got on board as far as the eating because I wanted to eat better. I started gravitating towards eating better more. One day I had my little oatmeal ready with the fruit on top, the berries and blueberries. I had my water on the side. It just kind of dawned on me that why don't you work out as well? Let's work out today. And I started off by walking. That kicked it off for me just by walking every day. Sometimes I felt like it wasn't enough and I would walk around twice. And then I found out about Chloe Ting. She just looked so cool to me. But once I started doing her workouts, in the beginning was so hard to me. It was so hard. I knew I was not going to be able to do all of the workouts. I knew that. But the ones that I thought I could do, I would try to do them, and it was so hard. Like my body was just like, no, you're not doing this. I was a little bit discouraged because it was like, wow, she's doing a simple movement and I can't even do that. I can't do a simple movement. That's what that did to me. It made me realize that, okay, you really need to really lose this weight. So little things was coming up in my head a lot, just reminding me like, hey, you need to get back to working out and eating right. So once I came to the conclusion, I said to myself, I'm going to come back to her workout. But for now, I have to find out what works for me. So I started looking for workouts that were for my body type, and the level, because I was at level 1 of working out. Whatever level, if it's levels to working out, I was at 1. I was at the very beginning. So that's when I found out about Growth Joe. And oh my goodness, she changed my world. I'm watching Growth Joe workouts. I'm like, this is something I can do. Stand and lift my feet. That's all I have to do, and the weight will just come off. And so that's what I did. I did her workout and I enjoyed her workout so much. I still do them to this day. It was so easy for me. And once I seen I had like mobility, I gained mobility and endurance. And that's when I just started doing other workout challenges. And that just let me know in my head that like I can do this. Like I actually can get the weight off. And I also, on top of that, I started drinking more water too. I started drinking not a gallon a day. I would never do that again. I'm not going to say never, but I will not do that again. No time soon. I would drink maybe a half a gallon a day. I really believe that I can do it. It gave me that confidence to allow me to keep going. I promised myself that I would dedicate my life to being healthy. And that's what keeps me going, dedication. And I'm sharing my journey with you guys because I want you guys to know that, because I know it's people out there like me. I know you feel like you can't lose weight and it's like, what's the point? It's not happening. Like it's moving too slow. When you do start and get on track, it's moving too slow. I want to let you know that I've been there. I know how it feels. Stop allowing giving up to be an option. Once I got into more eating healthy and learning what foods to eat, what's good for you, what's best for my body, and after I ate certain foods, how does my body respond? And I started to pay more attention to that. That's what made me try the vegetarian challenge. But being vegetarian always was something that I wanted to do. Well, I thought I was doing a challenge, but I enjoyed it so much that I just decided to be vegetarian. I just didn't like the way meat made my body feel. I didn't like the way my body felt. I felt tired all the time. My body was achy. I would have certain pains in certain areas all the time, like just randomly. Like, why is this hurting? Like, climbing up a couple of stairs, like, always took me out. But once I started eating my fruits, my vegetables, started drinking more water, my body did a 360. Within a couple of months, my cravings went away. I did not crave certain snacks that I wanted, like sweets. I didn't even care to have it. And then when I did have it, it was just like, oh, okay. You know, after you have a certain snack that you like, you will be wanting another one after it's gone. I didn't feel none of that. The hunger and the want for a snack would be times 10 before I did my vegetarian diet. In a couple months went by, and the weight just fell off. It just fell off. I was just so blown away. And it was just such a relief. And I'm so happy that I chose this lifestyle. I never want to turn back. So something I wish I knew before starting this weight loss journey is that take it slow. Take it slow, take your time. Don't rush things, because this is your body we're talking about. You want your body to lose the weight in a healthy way, in a slow manner. You don't want to lose weight fast. Losing weight fast is just not good. Some people lose weight fast, but I'm talking to the people that struggle with losing weight. You losing weight fast is not good for you. If you're starting off with the exercise first, or if you're starting off with the good eating habits first, start off slow. As far as your meals, if you have fast food twice a day, try going just one time a day and have something for home. Cook something. Because some people don't care to cook. When you're on a weight loss journey in the beginning, that's something that is just so easy to do. But if you just take out a day of the week, like a Sunday or whatever day you have off, and just cook that day. Dedicate that to meal prepping. There's a lot of easy meal prepping under 30 minutes, or I'm going to link some below. Just some videos that I've seen that I feel that are good if you're in the beginning stages of a weight loss journey. I think these videos will work out for you. For meal prepping, and then for exercising. I did Grove Joe walk the weight off, and it's just for a couple of minutes a day. It was not something that I just worked out for a whole hour straight or 2 hours. It was simply a 10-minute video every day. So that is it, you guys. I have so much more to say, but I can't put all of that in one video. So make sure you guys hit that notification button. And I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.